I'd like to move on then to our fourth speaker, Jeong. You know, your work currently involves a lot of collaboration between Korea and our region, ranging from sustainable smart cities to bioenergy. And perhaps, I will ask you two questions at a go, so that you can share your thoughts all at one go as well. What is your view of the region's development in the area of tech for good, sustainability, and also based on your experiences, what emerging trends, developments do you see in ASEAN in this whole ecosystem? Over to you, Jeong.
Okay, thank you very much, TJ. I have a little bit different view from the previous three speakers. They say some growing and also bright visions for the future, but I may say a little bit gloomy or dark observation I had, and also considering the emergency or the necessity. What the global society is doing is quite lagging behind our goal. So as all of you acknowledge it, technologies, especially Industry 4.0 related technologies, the famous IoT, big data, AI, and others, have great potential to address various problems, including environmental sustainability in the region. New services, cheaper and efficient services, and mashup services can be provided to solve those problems. But from my observation, the region has at least three problems to create a virtuous circle to address those problems. Firstly, market affordability is very low. So this is the problem to deploy new technologies and services. If the market affordability is low, then it is very necessary to develop market affordable solutions. But this is hindered by the lack of local capabilities. This is a second problem. Lastly, the region as a whole depended on foreign technologies a lot for a long time, which hampered a coordination mechanism and hence relevant institutional arrangement among local public and private stakeholders. The plausible way to break the vicious circle to create a virtuous circle may start from developing new business models, leveraging emerging regional market, which was neglected by global platform companies because of market uncertainty and also natural entrance barriers of language and culture. Then the local capabilities can be built up by leveraging international strategic partnership for architectural design and integration of globally available technologies. Local coordination mechanism can be nurtured by triggering collective association development with the support of public authorities. TJ, as you mentioned, I'm engaged in various Korean and Thailand, also ASEAN partnership. The reason is this. Korea is a net biodiversity importing country, while ASEAN as a whole is net biodiversity exporting region. Then we can calculate the environmental sustainability of ASEAN is a necessary condition for Korean economic sustainability. So Korean public and private stakeholders can be mobilized to work with ASEAN stakeholders to build the innovative ecosystem creation in the region. This is the general response to your first question. And the second question, the emerging trends and developments in the region. for sustainability ecosystem. As all of you know better than me, ASEAN countries are pursuing various national and ASEAN-wide initiatives for sustainable development. Among ASEAN countries, I want to focus on Thailand. Thailand has a BCG economy initiative, which is bio, circular, and green economy. Aforementioned three bottlenecks of low market affordability, low capability, and lack of local coordination mechanism hinders impactful ecosystem creation in the country. Thai government, as I mentioned, is promoting BCG economy and has granted universities and research institutes for a few demonstration projects for which Thai private sectors companies, mostly larger companies, have participated in these projects, which include also plastic recycling. And the low market affordability hinders market deployment of expensive, relatively expensive recycled products, while Thai companies are reluctant to develop and produce innovative solutions. So the technology-based productivity enhancement and product diversification will increase Thai companies' price and quality competitiveness, and then help local farmers to increase their income, by which the biomass collection and recycling process can be further facilitated. This entails the three bio-circular and green economies with inclusiveness of local poor farmers. Recently, Thai government is now establishing the BCG economy with widespread of biorefinery systems as a strategy for future economic growth. There is also political will and commitment, as I understand. Farmers can bring their local biomass to feasible small and decentralized biorefineries as feedstock. Then they are processed into bio-based products. This is expected to help local farmers to solve their poverty problems. And for this purpose, Thailand definitely needs a few sets of technology to increase bioenergy production efficiency and to develop new products with bioenergy byproducts. I am now working with Thai company to invite a Korean company which has invested and developed a relevant platform and solutions to facilitate this new initiative of Thailand. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jeong. Interesting points you brought up from really this whole perspective of building the local capabilities without excessive reliance on foreign technology and capabilities. I guess it's quite a fine balance that we have to make, because when a country does not have that local capabilities, probably the fastest and easiest way is usually to adopt foreign technologies first, do a bit of reverse engineering. Yeah. So I think interesting sharing. Thank you so much for sharing your insights in terms of what has been happening, especially in Thailand.